the events of Spider-Man 3. So the opening of Spider-Man 4 was going to be a big montage of him catching all the lesser-known villains that Sam Raimi wasn't going to use like as main villains. And then obviously it was going to lead up to Kirk Connors becoming the Lizard. But at the start, during that montage, he captures like the Rhino, I think, and he brings in Mysterio. And Mysterio is this guy with like a big gut. He looks like me, basically, in like skin-tight spandex, which is something you never want to see. Like, that's a horror show in itself. I mean, you think that Doc Ock looked scary? You think that Venom looked scary? No. A guy with my proportions in a skin-tight flight suit? No. So he brings him into the police station, and they take off the fishbowl helmet, and it's Bruce Campbell.
No
It's Ash
way.
from The Evil Dead. Because he gets a little cameo in all the Spider-Man movies. Like, he's the wrestler guy in the first one. He's the
door
maitre
guy?
d'.
Wasn't he the guy that stopped him getting in through the door? At the...
Yeah, it stopped him from seeing Mary Jane's play, because he's like, sir, your collar, sir, your shoes are untied. Can I help you? And then the third one, he's the maitre d' at the restaurant. So in the fourth one, his cameo was going to be Mysterio.
Oh, the entire time it was him.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of fun. But now we're getting actual Mysterio played by Jake Gyllenhaal.
See, what I thought with this, the way the trailer's showing this, is all these creatures are... Because the way it looks like here, it looks like Mysterio's being the hero. And I thought, is that him doing the illusion of making everyone think that he's a hero just so he's building some like big space thing or something?
That's my theory.
Yeah.
Is that because Mysterio in the comics, he doesn't have any powers.
No.
He's basically a normal human guy. He's a stunt actor who's a magician.
Yeah.
So all of his powers are to do with mind tricks and stuff. It's like if Darren Brown became a bad guy. Well, if Darren Brown became a worse guy. If Darren Brown used his evil satanic powers for bad instead of good like he does now. Well, then again...
That's a bad analogy.
I'm just going to abandon that.
Yeah.
Darren Brown, wild. So, my theory is that Mysterio is trying to make himself out to be the good guy. So, like Hydro Man, Sandman, Molten Man, stuff, they're all his illusions, his tricks and stuff. Where have we seen this before? Where a bad guy tricks everyone into thinking he's a good guy by creating his own bad guys and easily defeating them. Where have we seen this before? The Incredibles.
Oh, Syndrome, yeah.
So basically, Spider-Man's fighting Syndrome in this movie.
Got me monologuing.
Yeah. The only thing is, though, Mysterio has fallen for that old superhero foible of wearing capes.
Yes.
No capes.
That's going to be a bad thing for him.
So, that's sort of my theory going into this. Is basically it's going to be The Incredibles. It's going to be...
so cool.
Everyone is still sort of against Spider-Man, gets turned against Spider-Man. Because you see him at the start, clearly it's the start of the movie because it's in New York. And they all love him, and he's getting an award and stuff. And I thought that was quite nice too, because it kind of tied into the Spider-Man PS4 game that came out, where he's getting an award, and it's in this place for the homeless. So he's basically there either to get rewarded for his work, or he's there to present an award to people who have helped the homeless and stuff. And that ties into the Spider-Man video game, because in the video game he works for a company called Feast.
Okay.
And they shelter homeless people and they feed them and stuff, and Aunt May works there and stuff. So at the start of the trailer you see that Aunt May is there with Spider-Man on the stage. So I was like, oh yeah, because like, you haven't really got anything about Aunt May in these movies so far.
No,
like,
no.
She's always just sort of hanging out in the apartment. Like, you know, you don't see her
Says
go
a
to
couple
work
of
or
words to
anything.
him and that's it. Like.
Yeah, so it'll be nice to see a little bit of an expansion of her character. You know, even if it's just a little bit. What do you do for a living?
I think she will have a lot in this movie. A lot.
Yeah.
Or maybe the first half.
See, I think we're going to get to... Do you know the Act 2 lull? Where like the hero's at his lowest point?
Yeah.
And he's going to get a phone call or like a Skype call or something from Aunt May who kind of boosts him up again. And again, that's a nice little dynamic too, because we've never seen an Aunt May who knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and it seems like she approves of it too.
Oh yeah,
even
really
though in the
supports
first movie, wasn't she saying stuff like, Peter, if you ever get in trouble, if you see things like the bank robbery happening, you turn and you run.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing with Aunt May is supposed to be that she is super protective of Peter after losing Uncle Ben. And after losing Peter's mom and dad.
I think we will get that in this movie at the start. And then he, like, says, Spider-Man gives her a speech saying, look, I can't run away anymore. I have these powers. I can do good with these.
See, here's one thing that kind of annoys me is the fact that her finding out that he was Spider-Man was a last second punchline. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
Whereas I would have loved to have had that happen either toward the end of the first movie or at the start of this movie. And you have a whole big scene where he's trying to convince her, no, look, I'm in control of this and I've got all my powers and Tony Stark made my suit and everything. And like sort of try and make her realize, look, I'm okay. I'm up to this challenge. I'm in danger, but
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm not a kid anymore, sort of thing. That'd be a nice little sort of coming of age moment and stuff. But I think they've wasted it. I think this movie's going to start and it's going to skip over all that, and Aunt May is just going to be like, oh, you're out doing your Spider-Man stuff. Because you even see that not only does she have him on stage to present that award thing or get the award or wherever it is, you see her going in the trailer, don't forget your suit. And then he leaves the suit in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
But then in the international trailer, because there's 2 trailers that was released, both are essentially the same, just they start different. You see him at baggage claim, and they open the suitcase, and the Spider-Man suit's there, and there's a little post-it note from Aunt May going, you forgot this, May, little heart. And like the woman looks in it, and Spider-Man's like, and the woman goes, no banana, you're not allowed to take banana. I thought, oh, that's brilliant, that's kind of fun. But no, I
think they might do like a tiny little moment.
I hope so.
I think they will.
No, I was quite happy with this trailer. I liked it. I mean, I kind of pity this movie because this is the first Spider-Man live action property that has to follow into the Spider-Verse.
Yes,
and I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed by it. Even this could be a really great movie. This could be easily one of the best Spider-Man movies, and I think a lot of people are still going to give it a bit of grief.
The only thing I was annoyed about, it's a small little thing, was I'd rather see this after Endgame. Like it should have been waited until that movie came out, because it does spoil the fact that there's still life.
Yeah, I think that's on Sony's part.
Okay.
Because like this Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Far From Home, it was fast tracked by Sony.
Speed it up.
Because if you think about it, like Spider-Man Homecoming came out in 2017.
That's true.
This is 2019.
And Venom as well.
So they fast-tracked it to get it out quicker. And that was part of their deal with Marvel. And I think another part of their deal was, no, we want the Far From Home trailer out now. And Marvel like, well, I know, but it's kind of going to spoil Endgame. We don't care. Get this trailer out. So I think that's what's going down there. I agree with you. Yeah. I think we should have... the first time we should have seen this trailer should have been the post-credit scene of Endgame.
Yeah, like, do you know what bit would have been burning for that at the end of Endgame? Is the bit when Fury meets Spider-Man. Like, knocks out his friend and then basically says, like,
they spoiled that as well.
I have a mission for you. See, like that, when I looked at that, it was like, everybody's alive then. So it's kind of made Endgame going, right, well, we're going to see all the fighting madness. We're going to see all that. But we're going to know that everyone's safe. Well, as far as we know, everyone's safe, but still, you're looking going like, well, like we've seen Fury fade away.
Yeah,
we've seen all this, and then you see it in the trailer. You're like, it knocked the bar down a little bit for me, but everything else fine.
Technically, you see Maria Hill in the trailer as well.
Yeah, where they're fighting,
Sandman, yeah, or whatever he turns out to be,
and that made me go, really?
Yeah,
it did knock it down. Not bashing it, just saying it's just maybe a wee bit like, oh, come on.
Yeah, but it's a tricky one. Yeah. But overall, I think it's a very good trailer. I just think we got it at the wrong time.
I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah. I'm
just a wee bit displeased. That's all I can say about it.
Same here. Sticking with Marvel, we were just talking about their Infinity War, the snap of destiny that erased half of all living creatures. Of course, The Simpsons is still limping to the barn. They're on season 30 now.
I thought they were long since stopped.
Nope, they're still going. We are well into the realm of zombie Simpsons.
Oh, God. That sounds bad.
But one thing, in all fairness, that I think is really good is their couch gags are still quite fun once in a while, because they'll do little references, or like they'll have guest animators come in or something like that. And one of the things that they did recently was they did a parody of Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, okay.
So Simpsons are running toward the couch and they stop because Thanos is sitting on the couch.
Oh my God.
And Thanos looks around, and he looks at Maggie, and Maggie goes, and then takes out her little dummy, and Thanos takes it and puts it into the Infinity Gauntlet, right. Snaps, and the rest of the family all disintegrate.
Oh my god.
And Maggie sits up beside the...
Thanos is watching TV.
And they're sitting watching TV, and you see like the dummy tit in the gauntlet go... I thought it was...
That's good.
That's nice.
Clever, yeah.
That's fun. Yeah. I like that. Dead on.
How was the episode?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just saw it because it's one of the news stories and following it there, and I was like, "Oh god, here we go, Simpsons." So I clicked on it, and nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was fun. Again, more Marvel. Who's ready for a Lady Sif TV series?
What now?
No one.
What is it?
Yeah, so Lady Sif is getting a TV series now. If you don't remember or don't care, Lady Sif is one, like, she works alongside the Warriors 3 in the first 2 Thor movies. She's badass lady woman.
Oh, is that the one that didn't appear back? I even said it to you, like, right, they all got murdered.
Yeah.
Where'd she go to?
They all got murdered.
Oh, they did. They all had a glass in nanoseconds.
I've never heard a more sufficient way of explaining that. Because you know the way they all got murdered. Where's the other one?
That's it.
Yeah, so her, we're possibly getting a TV series.
Will it explain what happened?
No,
she disappeared
probably
to?
not.
Just appear?
Yeah, okay, in all fairness, I think, if anything, this is going to follow her where she was during the events of Ragnarok.
Was she sleeping or something? Or?
Yeah, it was her week off.
Man, she comes back and she goes back and there's nothing there. Like,
yeah.
What happened?
She's like, Heimdall, open the Heimdall? Anyone? Yeah, so it's just basically like it should be like a sitcom or something. It should be like Suddenly Susan. Do you remember that show?
Oh God, yeah.
It should be something like that where she's just like, "Hang on a minute, I'm stuck on Earth. Oh, but I still have a super cool Asgard powers." I don't know. I don't know. I think it's oversaturation at this point because I mean, like, we're getting a Loki TV show.
Oh, don't. That's no.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, we're getting all this sort of stuff, and it's just all because I was
pretending to forget about that.
It's because of this whole big Disney streaming service nonsense.
Disney.
Yeah,
the ultimate Thanos.
Like this had better be something special. Because Lady Sif, because she's played by Jamie Alexander, and she was in the first 2 Thor movies, and then she had a crossover episode where she appeared in an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, okay.
Well, she didn't really look like herself. She, like, you know, they'd TV'd up her look, shall we say, where it didn't look as grand or as impressive as it did in the Thor movies.
Right.
But it was still her. It was still the actor, and she did a fairly good job on it. So I don't know. I just think it's defunct, isn't it? Because I mean, see all those side characters. They are written for a reason. They're there to either complement or influence the hero. Mm-hmm. So they work best as an ensemble piece. I mean, it's like making an entire TV series based around the Galaga guy from the Avengers movie. Do you know where he's sitting playing Galaga?
Oh yeah.
It's like that. Yeah. It's like, I don't care. But
Stephen, it's just all about money.
Or like, I mean, even if they did something like a Nick Fury TV series,
I would probably watch that.
I wouldn't, because it feels like such a waste of time. Because Nick Fury works best. Remember, he's there trying to keep all these bigger than life superheroes in check.
The only one I am invested in is the Rocket and Groot one. That's the only one I'll sit and watch. I'm not invested with the other ones.
Yeah, but even still.
No, I think I would be happy to see that. Because I'd love to see the
but even still.
horrible man.
You
never know, it might make you happy.
I struggle to care.
It might be good.
Right, this is 102.4 Bounce FM. You are following the nerd. My name is Saxon and I'm a Wonderprint.
I'm too panicked. I don't know what to say.
That's right, you are. You are. You're filth. You're dirt.
Hey, this is Laura Summer. I kept the firehouse hot as Janine Melnitz in the real Ghostbusters, and I'm following the nerd.
Hi, it's Johnny C. McGinley from Stand Against Evil. You are following the nerds.
Are you looking forward to the X-Force movie, the Doctor Doom movie, the Multiple Man movie, and Gambit?
This sounds interesting.
Well, tough luck. They're all dead.
What? What happened?
So, while we had high hopes that despite the Fox-Disney merger, Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool may have had what it takes to survive, and maybe even, given how he's so meta, broken into the Marvel Cinematic Universe because of the whole Fox and Disney merger. But alas, it seems not to be. We're hearing that the Doctor Doom, Multiple Man, and Gambit